Have you seen this bird? SeaWorld hasn't in more than a week, and the people here are starting to get worried. After all, Thanksgiving is coming up, and somebody just might mistake Matilda for a turkey. Matilda is a Cape Barren goose, about 3 feet high with a green beak. She is a favorite among SeaWorld's waterfowl collection, and she had the run of the Marine Life Park. She spent most of her time following visitors around and making squawking noises like her buddies back in the pen. Her keeper, Kim McCulka, has at least one theory about where the $1,000 bird may have gone.
We've been working on a big freezer for the penguins that are coming, a week from now. And hopefully they left the gate open and she might have just walked on out. She's a real friendly bird, and it'd be real easy for her to just walk out. I don't really think that she went into the water because she's not real fond of water. But if she wandered around, she'd be real easy for somebody to pick up and just take home.
Kim doesn't like to talk about the more gruesome possibilities of Matilda's whereabouts, so she remains constantly optimistic that there is some kind person out there who will return the goose, hopefully before Thanksgiving Day. Cathy Clark, TV8 News at SeaWorld. Matilda stuffed her face with lettuce, and a bunch of adults stood around making a big flap over the return to SeaWorld of the Cape Barren goose. The rare bird could have cared less that she was the object of a search for nearly a week. It was a search that started when the goose apparently wandered out an open gate, and because she is a friendly creature, didn't make much of a squawk when someone apparently picked her up. The search ended at a Clairemont duck pond. The owner of that pond didn't know how Matilda got to Clairemont, but he did know how she got into his backyard.
2 young men from the neighborhood found it wandering on the street, and knowing that we had a couple of ducks, I thought it was ours and threw it in our yard through the night, and I discovered it the next morning. We canvassed the area and ran an ad in the paper and so forth, and then we saw it on TV last night.
Miller did look just a bit disappointed that he had found Matilda's owners, but he'll get to see her again. The friendly goose will be wandering around SeaWorld, and Miller can visit with his freebie pass from a grateful SeaWorld bird keeper. Cathy Clark, TV8 News on Mission Bay.